Happy Monday, kings and queens. I want to talk to y'all a little bit about relationships, right? So I've had my fair share. I've had my fair share of experiences, hurts, pains, growth pains. I've done my dirt. I've done everything. At least I feel like I have anyway. But I want to talk to you all about liking the person that you love and how important it is to like the person that you love. We fall into the I love the person so much, love conquers all, love is going to keep us together, so on and so forth. But I need for you to understand how important it is to like a person that you love and that you're in a relationship with. So you can love a person all day long. You can have strong feelings for somebody all day long, but if you don't like that person, you can't be around them. If you don't like that person, you don't want to be around them. If you don't like that person, just generally having a friendship with them, you won't be able to have. So if you're unable to laugh and joke and cut up with this person as if you just first met them, and when y'all hang out, y'all go to the movies, if you can't sit and laugh about stuff that's just dumb. And I understand every relationship is different. I understand everybody is different. But when it comes to liking a person that you with, it's important because you can be in a relationship with someone for years, and I've seen it happen. I've done it myself. You can be in a relationship with somebody for so long, and because you have that love for them, and I'm kind of rearing off, but I'm just going to kind of throw this in there. The relationship that you're in now, or relationships that you had in the past, if you realize that you stayed in that relationship because of the time that you had invested in a relationship, and that sometimes will keep you in a relationship that you don't need to be in. So we run into the issues of where we allow our love for that person make us miserable in a relationship because you don't really like that person. Liking a person means that if something funny happens, or if you're excited about something, you get a new promotion. I don't know, you get a new promotion, that blessing that you've been waiting for comes through, or somebody pisses you off or anything like that, that's going to be the person that you like, that you're going to contact. Of course, you have love and everything. Oh, I love this person, so on and so forth. But you're not that big on actually texting somebody or calling somebody excited, like, yo, guess what? You know that promotion I was telling you about? Yo, I got it. Oh my God, man, I'm so excited, man. God is good. I'm excited. I worked hard for this. That's the person you're going to call, because that person you get along with, that person you don't mind spending time with, that person you don't mind being around. But if you just love a person, 9 times out of 10, you don't really want to be around that person if you love them but not like them. It's really, really important. You can be with somebody for 20, 25, 30, 40 years and love them with all your heart and with all your might, but you can't stand to be around them. You can't stand to really talk to them. Everything they do get on your nerves, so on and so forth. Love is something everlasting. When you like a person, what's the best way I can put it? Like and love, to me, this is my opinion, y'all. I'm not a guru or anything, but liking and loving someone is two different things, but it go hand in hand. If you want something to be successful and you want it to be fruitful, if you're in love with a person, I guess it'd be better to give you a scenario or maybe just an example. But if you love a person that you like, you're going to be excited to talk to them. You're going to call them. You're going to say, you know what? I really miss you. And then you start thinking about the smiles and the laughs and the jokes and so on and so forth, and how they've been there for you at times when things were rough and they didn't want anything from you at that time. I guess that's a good way to put it. Somebody that genuinely likes you are not going to want anything from you because they like you, which then leads into love. So if I'm not making any sense, I'm going to post this video. Y'all explain it, explain your opinion about it, or if y'all feel like I need to talk a little bit more. But that's my opinion on things and how I view things. And just going by my experiences in the past, I have dealt with women where I could not stand being around, but because I loved them, I forced myself to be miserable. At the time, I didn't know I was forcing myself to be miserable, but I thought, the love was going to overrule me not liking them. The love was going to overrule me not liking how they keep their house, or how they speak to me, how they respect me out in public, how they respect me behind my back. So I accepted a lot of things that I didn't have to accept, but I accepted them because I loved them, but I did not like them. When you like a person, it's easier to love them. So again, that's just something I just want to throw out there to the relationships. And also too, sometimes you have people make videos and they don't explain to you how to get through these type of situations where you love a person but you don't like them. It's all built on the foundation of communication. If it's something that your other half, spouse, fiance, whatever you want to call it, if it's something that they're doing, you have to respond to it. And I'm not saying respond in a negative way. I'm not saying be disrespectful, be condescending, or anything like that. But speak to that person. Let that person know how bad that this particular thing is bothering you. And then also, I want you to sit, before you even approach that person. Let me back up just a little bit. Before you approach this person about the issue that you have with them, I want you to go in, I want you to sit, and I want you to think about, am I tripping? Am I feeling this way because I just been having a bad day? I've been having a bad time. Is it my previous relationship that's making me feel this way? Am I upset with this person? Am I jealous of my spouse? Because I've also met some spouses, I don't know what made me want to say this, but I've also met some spouses, or just people in relationships in general, that were actually jealous because one was more successful than the other. It could have been monetary. It could have been just self-growth. It could have just been anything. And you have spouses out here that are upset with their spouse because they're jealous. They don't know how to get that next promotion. They don't know how to be patient in this situation. They don't know how to overcome some things that their spouse, it just seems like it's so seamlessly easy to do. What I want you to do, I want you to take the time out to go and ask your spouse, how are you handling this so well? How did you get that promotion? How are you budgeting your side of the money so much? How are you able to overcome? How are you able to forgive as much as you do? Don't get upset because they're doing it. Get upset with yourself because you're not asking them how they did it. Because your spouse is there to help you, not to hurt you. So take the time out to talk to your spouse and ask them, how are you doing this? What is it, something that I'm doing to make you respond the way that you're responding? So it just all, it's like a revolving door of learning a person. You will never completely learn a person because people are forever changing. One thing that I love about humans is that we're always evolving. We're always evolving. Especially in a relationship. The biggest thing that breaks relationships apart is that you have two people that's not understanding that the other person is growing in a different direction. And the other thing is, when that person in that relationship doesn't understand or doesn't want to explain that they're growing in a different direction, both of you choose not to talk to one another. Or you have one that's talking to that person and the other one not saying much at all. So you have to communicate. You have to talk to each other so you can like and love one another. And it may not be some things that you're going to like about your spouse or your other half. And I'm not talking about just marriages either. But it's going to be certain things that you may not like. But take the time out to talk to one another, to learn from one another, to grow with one another, and to grow together and not apart. All right. So I try to keep it simple, man. It's just so much I want to say. But y'all have a wonderful day. This is Jamel Facing coming to you again from Align Your Life. Please like and share my videos. Also like my page. Also on my page, I have posted my number. my business number. It's not my personal number. This is only for conversations about relationships. Anything that I talk about, we can talk about it. I do set appointments. I have received a couple of inboxes. This is not for personal use. It's for business use only. I'm only going to speak to you about things I have on my page. It will not be anything else besides that. It will not be about where I live, where I stay, who I'm with, or anything like that. We're going to keep it business. Business only. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all have a blessed Monday, and have a wonderful week. Y'all take care.